with Jill tonight. So if you want it, please make sure you stay on the lines. Use that easy pay opportunity. Customer top rated. It's a winner. And that's item number H197648. Now, we're going to talk about the Garland and Wreath that I helped create with the help of Valerie Parhill. And this one is really special, I think, because we put so much into it. We have the wreath here, which is a nice large size. And this was something that I worked on with a glue gun, with accessories in Valerie's studio, and I was pulling things from different wreaths she already had, and I hot glued this whole original wreath together. This is what I wanted for all of you. I started with a twig base, and I started with a rather narrower twig base version. I'll turn it around so that you can see, because I really wanted those larger pumpkins and leaves and berries and pears just to really cascade off of the wreath itself. We used real pine cones. We have these wonderful little pepper berries. I made sure that we included the variation of different fall tones. I added this kind of dark brown, almost like a brown version of a pine. Then you have little clusters of berries. Here are some more of your pumpkins. Here are your little pomegranates, which I love. Here's another shaped pumpkin that fills in the space. Really tried to make sure that everything that I chose filled in the space properly, so that no matter which way you hung this wreath, you had a lot to look at. I made sure to include some pears. I love the shape of a pear, and I love the color of pears. My mom does too, so I guess I come by it honestly. But I put the pear and the pomegranate together and came up with this beautiful pumpkin pomegranate wreath for all of you. You can use it down in the center of your table. We have Luminara candles that are coming up, so you could do a whole little candle collection there, which could be really pretty for a fall table. But then we also took the garland over here and we looped it around almost like an elongated swag on the front of your banister poles. So if you do have a staircase in your home and you're wondering, I don't know, is that really a garland that can work for me? This is a 6-foot-long garland. That was something else. A lot of times when Valerie does home garlands for all of you for season, she'll do a 4-foot or a 5-foot. I asked that it be 6 to give you a little bit more length so that it could really cascade down your long harvest table, so that it definitely fit over your oversized mantles, but then also to give you the opportunity to do something really pretty like this. And this is easy enough to do because there's a little ring on the end. You just wrap it around, bend the ring over the long stem, and now you have this long cascading fall look. By the way, if you love these super cute Boo marquee letters, letter B and then your O's are 2 cute little pumpkins. There are 250 of those to go around. They are available if you want to ask about them. They're on 3 easy payments. They're under $13 each, and it's item number H206188 if you're interested in those. They are so super cute. All right, come with me, showing you a few more things that we have available. All right. Here's how we did it on a traditional mantle. So there is your wreath. The wreath is going to measure 24 inches in diameter. So again, I think that's a nice size. That is going to give you fullness. We made sure to chock it full of lots of pumpkins and pomegranates. You really have all of your fall colors there. Our question for you over on Jill Bauer QVC on Facebook right now, where we're chatting live, is what are your favorite fall colors? Are you an orange person? Do you love the browns? Is it the golds? Do you love the greens? Well, I made sure in this wreath we put all those colors in there, because really when you see God's artwork in the beautiful changing colors of fall, you see greens and browns and reds and oranges and golds and like a sponge painting of all of that together. So I wanted to make sure when we put this wreath together, I gave you a little smidge of all of that. And also to give you a little bit of a rustic feel with the pine cones, a little bit more of a refined feel with the pears and the pomegranates, the classic feel with your pumpkins and your leaves. Really tried to make sure I put it all into one. So the availability here is 24 inches in size for the wreath, and then the garland is much more limited. If you're wanting this garland, it is going to be 6 feet in length. Here you can see it really fills in very nicely, and because we use the larger sizes of the pears and the pumpkin, those statement parts of the garland don't get lost when you're mixing it in with other things. So stay on the line. If you love all pumpkins, stay tuned. I have a brand new all pumpkin garland coming up that could also work back really nicely with that wreath. By the way, that wreath